I think we can easily catch up if we are committed. So now, if you are building a smart city, you can see why the surveyors are at the bottom, because they are the first to come and they are first to gather the attributes of data. So for you to start and build all the other components of the GIS, first you need to have a base map. You need to have attributes about the land. You need to build the land. You need to build the infrastructure and so on. And in some instances, you have to title the land. If the land belongs to government, you need to know which are government land. And they are at the base, which you have the cadastre, the land registry, and the mapping has to be there. Then after you have done that, then the physical infrastructure will come in. At the digital infrastructure will be there, connectivity, sensors, automation, and so on and so forth. So this is the roadmap. You can see why we have to do GIS. We have no option than to embrace the technology and move on. And for you to have a very smart infrastructure, you must have smart people and smart mobility, smart economy, smart living, smart environment. This is the direction that the world is going. So where are we in terms of being smart? How many of our cities are smart here? So that we can use data. Once you gather data, you can plan. You can now take your decision with accuracy. And GIS provides that opportunity for you to gather data in a container. And the land resource is the foundation. You cannot start building from the top. You see, you have to start somewhere. Now, this geospatial technology, or the GIS, is central to providing a technology platform that forms the backbone of any city. And that is why the administrators of the FCT, during the time of former President Olusegun Obasanjo, under the leadership of former FCT Minister Malam Nasir El-Rufai, realized that, and they started to do GIS in Abuja by establishing agencies in 2004. Because you need it. The GIS was started in Abuja, although with a lot of challenges at the beginning, which is human. You know, once you bring in something into the system of the civil service, of course, you expect a lot of resistance, because ages change the way land administration is being managed, even though there were challenges and problems, but that did not stop FCT from moving forward. You can see our population is growing by day. So if we don't manage the land resources in Nigeria, what will happen? It has been estimated that Nigeria is now 280 million. Are you doubting that? We can be much more than that. If I go to public functions, I go to events, if you look around, you discover that I hardly see most of my age mates. The population is more of 60% of the youths. You see them on the street. So what are we doing? We need to manage the land. And how do we manage it? We need to bring in technology to manage it so that there will be less conflict. You heard about the farmers-herders conflict. It's because we have not built a good GIS and routes for all the herders and so on and so forth at the national level and the states. This technology can prevent all that. You know, Nigeria is ranked number 7 in the world. The next 10, 20 years, we can be number 3. Don't be surprised. And most people are moving to the urban areas. This is Abuja. This map was produced as a result of the GIS work that was done. You have the city, and then the area councils, like an eagle, you know, all class. This is how beautiful Abuja is. These are some of the pictures that have been run. It's because everything is managed. Otherwise, people will be encroaching on all other areas and there will be conflict. So the GIS has provided that, you know, for us to build this city. And this is all about the land administration. This was problems in the old system of land administration, how it all started in Abuja. There was lack of synergy among stakeholder departments. Different departments are functioning differently, multiple allocations, you know, a lot of forgeries, unauthorized bodies involved in allocation, encroachment on road corridors, reservations, sewer lines, water mains, reservations, and so on. Multiple survey works were done, proliferation of unplanned settlements, lack of base maps, and so on and so on. Some of them are using some obsolete equipment, poor revenue generation, and so on. That gave birth to the land administration system in ages. Okay, not with me. Maybe the slides are not showing some technology challenge. Okay. Aegis mandate was given mandate to build the geospatial data infrastructure for the FCT, for land registration, land application.